Don't go nowhere. Let me give you one. My lady. The sweetest one. I wanna touch you, baby. You're my lady, and I love you, girl. Ooh. Don't you get nowhere. I love you, I need you, I want you, baby. Hello there, and welcome back to the channel. I am the Lady of the Throne, and I am here today to talk to you guys about what's going on in love. And this is for those of you who are connecting with a lover. You have a love interest, you're in a connection, in a situationship, or in a relationship with someone, and you want to know what is the energy present between you and them. Well, this is your place to see what's up with you and your love connection, okay? Now, because we are in Pisces season, the messages are going to be pretty whimsical, because the Pisces and Aries energy, they're very creative when they get together. They are very great energies working together with each other. That is how it's supposed to be. And so the energy is definitely positive. All right, so there's good things that could come up with these kind of reads for this time frame. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect for every sign, because I don't know what's coming up until I know what's coming up. And right now, you guys are up. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, so Leo, it is your turn. All right, so Leo, this is going to be from March 16th to the 31st. And we're going to be looking into what's going on with you and your love interest, what you guys may have going on at this time in your connection. All right, so keep in mind that these energies are going to be playing out as the days go by. All right, so main energy. Okay, this is going to go in so many different directions, but I'm just going to try to keep this one way. Because the energy is anything could happen, basically, the last 2 weeks in March. But I'm going to try to stay on a course here, all right? I'm going to try to have a vision, tunnel vision, okay? So somebody wants you now, right now, but they feel like it's going to be such a mountain to climb to be with you. Or you want somebody right now, but you feel like it's going to be a mountain to climb to be with them. It just depends on, if you're male or female. I feel like it could be more so a Leo male, or someone with Leo placements is a male who has Leo in their chart, especially like Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But it doesn't have to be. Let's just say it could be a masculine energy, someone who's the more dominant one in a connection, a male or female, right? But I do feel a more stronger masculinity here. But someone does want somebody now. I mean right now. Like, I'm talking about someone is not waiting anymore. That's it. Waiting, that's done. That's over with. But the same person who feels like this in the connection, they're like, yeah, but it's a lot of resistance, I feel, at the same time. I want this person right now, but it seems like it might be a struggle. It seems like it might be difficult. It seems like there's going to be blockages. It seems like something's stalling here. It seems like there's some opposition here. Like, if I want this right now, it's mine and I want it now. It's like that, but it's like a pouting energy, like, well, damn, I don't know if I'm gonna even get what I want right now. So there's this energy like that comes up here in the last 2 weeks in March, okay? And whoever you're connecting to, this is someone who has the feminine in the situation has a very colorful personality and is very free-spirited. Whoever the feminine is, someone is very creative, artistic, or maybe open-minded. And somebody is really into this. I feel like the masculine energy is really, really into the feminine energy, who is just like, their personality is so dope to somebody. Like, somebody's really cool. Somebody is really up to speed. Somebody fits the masculine's desires, like their sexual urges, desires, as well as their spiritual urges and desires. So the feminine in the connection is seen as a person who can go really low into the dark depths, and they can go really high into the light. So this is someone who has duality. There's light and there's dark, just like everything in the world. Somebody sees the feminine as very balanced in both energies, balanced in their feminine energy and in their masculine energy. Somebody could be very strong for a female and very boss-like and very serious about business, can hang with the guys, the bros, can hang out, but can also be this and that's when they're in the lower energy, right? And it doesn't mean that because it's a lower energy is negative. It's just not in that spiritual energy, right? So when somebody is very real and down to earth like that, in their 3D energy, they could be very strong for a woman, or very, very like hood or something, or like a tomboy, or maybe like a just really great with the guys, like really has strong values, virtues, like a money maker, or like just somebody that has so much structure, stability, grounding, very, very strong when they're at work or something, or about their business or something, right? And then but then there's a light side where there's this really amazing, beautiful spiritual butterfly, right? That's just fluttering all over everywhere, leaving little trails of fairy dust, right? So there is this like really flowing, beautiful energy where someone can go like kind of like gangster, and then there's a whole other world inside of one human being, like one feminine energy can go up into the light and just be this like really this saint, you know, to be honest with you. Like there's an angelic energy, but this is somebody who dances is what I'm getting. Like someone, the masculine sees the feminine as being this graceful, flowing, angelic dancer, like somebody whose energy, it doesn't have to be physical dancing. It can be that could be what goes through their mind when they watch you dance, but it doesn't have to be that. It can just be the energy is like that. Like someone, when they're in their most positive spiritual energy, it gives someone a feeling of just this like graceful, beautiful energy. So the masculine sees the feminine as someone who can gift humanity, like the whole, like a lot of people, with a certain type of understanding about what it is like, or what it means to keep things sacred, and how to find wholeness within one's own self. Like being comfortable standing in your own skin, loving everything about you, loving every stretch mark, loving every flaw, loving the extra weight, the love handles, the cellulite, whatever it is, right? It's just like really loving all of who this feminine is. Like it's a serious, strong self-love, okay? And so the masculine is really just, I mean, blown away, just really truly admires this so much about somebody, and it hikes your value up 2 times more than what it already was when another person notices it. So this is really beautiful energy that's coming through. It's like a radiation of self-love that someone else notices. So Leo, your person wants, you have this person wanting to purify themselves now. They want to do rejuvenating things now because of you. Like, they want to go to day spas now. They want to go and get manicures and pedicures or something. Like, they want to do certain things because of you. That's what I'm getting here. They want to balance their own spirituality out. Like, they want to do spiritual things now. They want to have a different type of sexual experience as well. Like, they don't just want to do casual things anymore now. They want something, they want an experience. Wow. This person wants to bring your energy and their energy together and expand on it. Also, there's very, 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 very strong intimacy energy here. Very strong sexual intimacy, connecting type of energy here between you and them. So your person actually wants to be really, 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 really close to you. I'm talking about right now. This is interesting what's coming up between the lovers, right? I feel like you want this person to take you to a different place. This is nothing physical. This is spiritual. I feel like you're looking for a spiritual connection with this person. Like a real spiritual connection where there's like spirituality involved in this. Something is going on here where I don't know if you feel like this person can teach you some things because of their spirituality. You want to experience I'm talking about a real, you know how people go on those retreats? They take this hiatus and they go on a retreat to like Bali, Fiji or something, and they go and meditate and they go around these like shamans or these yogis and like, you know, do all this stuff, right? That's what this person wants to do with you, but I'm also getting that they want to feel like that by connecting to you, or they want to feel like that when they're being intimate with you. Somebody wants you to completely blow their mind, like make them astral travel, or this is how you feel about them, Leo. Like you are looking to travel in the stars with this person, or someone does want to be taken to nirvana in this connection is what I'm getting. Wow. You guys are making a good match right now during this time frame, because somebody, I'm telling you, when someone is in their lower energy, where they're very when they're very tough, when they're very bossy, or when they're standing on something, like they stand on their integrity, when someone doesn't play, someone does not play. And when that is when somebody, and I feel like it's the female energy, but it can go either way, but somebody doesn't play. When somebody's in this energy, this person absolutely loves it. This is actually when the person sees the feminine energy in their purest form. You know how some people get really turned up by someone being all delicate and sweet and sensual and girly and frills and Shirley Temples and stuff? Not them with you. You're different. When you're in the deepest void of your womb energy, you have a power about you where you can destroy so many things when you're in that energy. Or you can definitely cut up, and they love when you cut up. This person loves when you mean business. When you put on that hat and you are straight-faced and you are ready to do your thing, you mean what you say, you do it, and they get so weak. They get so weak in the knees, they could hardly speak. They lose all control, and something takes over them. Something does happen, because when you do this, it's like that is what they love. That's what's got them in love with you, right? But it's the same for them. When they are like this too, you love it too. You love it. If they love it, you love it even more. So when you guys are in this type of energy, that is something that's actually really something that you guys are attracted to in each other. But see, this is where the opposition, the resistance, the struggle, the blockage, this is where this comes in. Remember, I said that you guys also had a spiritual side where you could be like a churchgoer, or you could be really into God, and you could be really into your Bible, your prayers, and stuff like that. Yeah, they like this, but that same thing that you do when you're up there, that's when the problem comes. That's when the struggles come. That's when the delays come. That's when the obstacles come. That's when they feel like they have to climb a mountain to get with you or to be with you. Is because you offer so much reassurance and inspiration to not just them, but a lot of people possibly who look up to you, like your children, if you have kids, or kids in the neighborhood, or you're just like a positive role model because of what you believe in or because of the things you say. See, when you're in that energy, you wake up everybody with that energy, right? Like you have your whole household, you put everybody in the house in their place when you're in that energy, and your person's like, I like it, but damn, it's like it's gonna be so hard for me to just, where do I fit in? Pencil me in, right? Or this is how you feel about somebody when they're in their higher energy and their light energy, that's how you feel. Like pencil you in, Leo. When are they gonna be able to pencil you in? Because this person, they're on a whole other level, but you want something else. You want them to kind of be in between. It's like, yeah, I like when you're gangster, but I like when you're spiritual, but I also like when you just kind of like just go with the flow a little bit and kind of let me slide in, So it's that type of energy. Somebody's trying to slide in the in-between moments when you're not on either side, you're just normal. I feel like this is something that they can handle, or maybe this is how you feel. Maybe this is something you can handle. But I think that what's hidden here in the situation is that someone's been a divine person ever since they were a child. That's something that somebody in the connection does not realize. Somebody can't break away from the spiritual side of who they are because they've always been like that. Someone could have went to church with their grandparents when they were younger, or someone could have always been spiritual since they were born. Someone was born to be exactly who they are now. And so there needs to be an understanding that this isn't something that happened with the emergence of TikTok, Instagram, and people trying to be spiritual. These people just learned about this. This is someone who is born like this. So this is someone who, I think that somebody's understanding or needs to understand that somebody's been this way since a child, and that's never going to change. So the only way to slide into someone's life like this is to come in at the perfect time when the moon is full. I'm being guided to say this. When the moon is full, because remember, this is somebody who's very tapped into their spiritual side too. So either when the moon is full, or when after this person just meditated or something, then then slide in and be like, hey, what's up? Can I take you out? Or can I come over? Like, somebody needs to wait to come in at a certain time to say something. And it's going to be the perfect time. Because I think somebody's trying to find a balance with you, Leo, or you're trying to find a balance with somebody, where it's like when they go up into that spiritual area, you love it, but it kind of makes you feel like it'll be hard for you to have them if they stay there. You kind of want them to be in between. All right, so that's what I have. God bless.